Hello, this is Bart Sharp, author of Magic Speaks. Sharing, there are 3 stages in your developmental growth. And they start with learning what your issues are and clearing them out. It may be working on repressed anger or traumas in your life, or just looking at the behaviors that you don't like about yourself. It might be that you're addicted to something. And finding out the reasons why, and then the emotional patterns underneath that. And intellectually you may understand that. You may have done therapy or done personal groups that work on that so you understand what's happened. And then there's another step of doing energetic clearings that makes the process move and change so much faster. So once you've done these clearings, you start to feel this new space inside of you, a new flow, because all the repressed memories that you are thinking about in your head and that are held inside of your body have changed. It's like this big weight of density releases and something else can come in. It feels great to have that flow that you may not realize you've been missing since childhood. Feels great. But it's still not enough. To clear out stuff is great. You had this new space. And then you want to put something else there. And generally you have to teach your body and your mind a new vibration. A new energy, a new form of consciousness. So that is why meditations and doing energetic activations are so important. We just train our body and mind something new. And we start to vibrate there. And then we start to attract from that place. And things come to us in a totally different way. Because we have changed. We've let go of all the stuff that's been sabotaging our life. We bring in something new. And it's a great change in our life. And so those are 2 really important steps of this process. Clearing, learning a new energy. And the 3rd step of the process is finding new adventures, new projects, new work, new relationships that match our new vibration. It's a very important part. We find these new things. But first we got to do the first 2 and come to this new plateau of living. And then we step forward and going, I think I'm going to start spending my evenings differently. Or, this job really bores me and I deserve something better. And we start looking for something that really fulfills us. Because maybe for the first time in our lives, we feel like we actually deserve it. And we move forward in finding these new things. And for me, some of the things I've done in this journey, because I've cleared tons of repressed anger and shame and other emotions, done lots of different meditations, which I love and adore, a daily part of my life, activating with different energies. And when I say activating with different energies, it could be being one with nature, one with the earth, one with different energies and powers, sometimes beyond the earth. It could be with the angels. It could be with a higher power such as Mother Mary or Master Yeshua. There's, lots of ways you can go. So as I raise my vibration, then I need new adventures. And they seem to come to you, or the thoughts seem to come like, wow, gosh, it would be really fun to write a book about magic. And that's one of the thoughts I had, was I wanted to write a book about magic. And so I wrote this book called Magic Speaks. And it's a wonderful book teaching people about magic and magical things. It's just one example of things that, I've created over the years since I have renewed my life. I also do spiritual tours to France. I have a great garden, different relationships that are totally supportive, much more fun. Of course, there's problems in any relationships, but they're at a new level because my vibration has changed. You know, so we have all these adventures out there. We can't do the same things over and over again, even though inside we know we've changed in a big way. So, those are the 3 steps. Clear the issues out, identify them. Number 2, meditate, do energetic activations, bring a new vibration, learn a new vibration in your body. And then 3rd, have new adventures, new things. And your life becomes so much more fun that way. So this is Bart Sharp, author of Magic Speaks.